Hey everyone, it's Progeny here. Today I want to show you how you can transfer like a database structure from a colleague or another group's database into your own without having any of the issues of like taking actual pedigree or any clinical data. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to actually fire up Progeny 10, the client edition. You'll see on the main screen here, there's a create button. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go to my desktop, find a folder to stick it in. I'm here, Progeny Europe. I'm just going to call this empty, so I know which one it is. Click OK, and this will just create me a completely blank database. It'll have all the system fields and things like that, but fundamentally, this will be a completely blank database. So you see here as it opens, pretty much no pedigrees. Come down to fields. Yep, you've got your system fields, but there are no other fields at all. Completely blank. Okay, so that's great. So I now want to open up another database. So I'm going to open up the demo database here, which is full of fields. So you'll see here I've got loads of folders, tons of fields. I mean, look at all those fields. That's just loads. There's loads at the pedigree level, sample level, loads and loads of different fields. So I want to transfer that structure, but not only that, I want to take out with it a certain format. So if I look at a pedigree here, for example, you'll see that I've got various formats, but I would also like to take. So how do I do that? Well, the simplest thing is to create a completely dummy pedigree, like so, in the folder of choice. Oh, I've already got a dummy. I better call it dummy number 2, like so. All I'm going to do is draw a very quick little trio, like so. Save that, just close out. Then I'm just going to, here it is, dummy number 2. Right click on that pedigree, save selected pedigree as text. Now I can select here what I want to do. So I can save individual datasheets, subtext, icons, samples even, if there are any, pedigree datasheet, icon symbols. So I can save all of that. And you'll see here, I can actually select what I want to do. I want to take the whole database in this case. So I am going to select all. And here as well, I'm going to click OK. Again, I'm going to save it here. So dummy number 2, like so. And that's going to export out. That is done. Now, if I then close this database, open up Progeny again, this time go into the new database that I just created, the empty database, like so. So this time, simply come back to Progeny, right click here, and go pedigrees, load pedigree from text. This case, dummy number 2. So again, it's going to ask me what I want to choose. I want to choose all of those because it's a new database. Again, I want to select all of these here. I also need to check this little button here, which is allow import to create new fields. If I don't do that, it's not really going to work the way I want it to work. So if I click OK, like so, and you see it's going away, creating some various fields. Okay, so it's got 1 pedigree, 3 individuals. That's pretty much what I expect. You'll also see the names change. That's because in my other database, I had a trigger that automatically names the pedigree to the next in the line. So that's what it's done. So let's open up the pedigree. So you'll see it's got the formats. It's given them a new name, but that's okay. I click on an individual. There's all the data sheet as I would expect. Yeah, completely as expected. Yep, that's all good. So I'm going to close that. Close that. Just quickly look down here. You'll see all of the different fields that I have, sample fields, individual fields, pull it across. You'll note I only have a single datasheet format. If you wanted to create different folders with different formats from another database, you'd need to do a single pedigree from each of those folders or each of those formats and then import it into a separate folder in the new database. So it only takes across one of those formats. But hopefully that gives you an idea of how to transfer over your formats to a collaborator or a colleague. Quite simple, fairly quick, and quite clean. Any questions, drop me a line. Otherwise, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you very much.